Chapter 2, Mishnah 1. The water for Netilas Yadayim must be poured onto the hands from a vessel that is legally defined as a kli, plural, kalim, with regard to Netilas Yadayim. In general, this means that it must be able to hold water, and that it was made to serve as a container. The Mishnah discusses which objects qualify as kalim for Netilas Yadayim purposes. The Mishnah first discusses the material the vessel must be made of. We may wash the hands with kalim made of any type of material, even with kalim made of dried dung, kalim made of stone, and kalim made of dried clay. The Mishnah lists objects that do not qualify as kalim for Netilas Yadayim purposes. We may not wash the hands with the walls of kalim that have broken into pieces. Even if the broken walls are curved and can hold water, such as the sides of a barrel, they are not considered kalim. And similarly, we may not wash the hands with the bottom of a broken machatz, a large earthenware utensil used for filling wine barrels, because the broken pieces of the container are not considered a kli in regard to Netilas Yadayim, even if they can still hold water. In addition, we may not wash the hands with the cover of an earthenware barrel. Although the cover of the barrel can hold water when it is turned up, it is not defined as a kli because it was not made to serve as a container. And a person should not wash his friend's hands with his palms cupped together to form a container, since they are not considered a kli. The Mishnah now teaches that the disqualification of the netila in the above cases is connected to a more general rule. The netila is invalid in these cases because we may not fill a spring water to use for mechatas, nor may we sanctify mechatas by mixing the ashes of the paraduma with the spring water, nor may we sprinkle mechatas on a person who is tame, nor may we wash the hands, except by using a container defined as a kli. Since the containers mentioned above do not qualify as kalim, they may not be used for any of these four activities. The Mishnah teaches two additional laws that apply only to objects defined as kalim. The first law relates to tumas ohel. The law is that an item under the same roof as a corpse becomes tame. If an item is under the same roof as a corpse but is sealed inside an earthenware utensil, the item inside the utensil does not become tame. The Mishnah states that this law applies only to certain types of earthenware utensils. Earthenware containers with a sealed cover do not shield their contents from tuma unless the containers are kalim. Only an earthenware container that qualifies as a kli provides protection from tuma in this manner. Items located inside an earthenware container that does not fit the definition of kli, for example, a broken container or the cover of a barrel, become tame even if the container's opening is sealed. The second law relates to tuma of earthenware utensils. When an avatuma, for example, a dead sheretz, falls into an earthenware utensil, the utensil becomes tame. Any food or drink that is then placed inside the utensil becomes tame, even if it does not touch the walls of the tame vessel. However, if another utensil is inside the earthenware utensil, that inner utensil shields items inside from becoming tame with the tuma of the outer kli, from the tuma in the outer kli. The Mishnah states that this law does not apply to every utensil. And utensils inside a tame earthenware utensil do not shield their contents from becoming tame from the earthenware utensils unless they are kalim. If an object that is not defined as a kli, such as a broken container or the cover of a barrel, is inside the tame earthenware utensil, any food or drink inside that inner object becomes tame.